Hey guys, so this is another last minute-ish update. It's my 15-week pregnancy update, bump date, whatever you want to call it. I like to put bump date in the title up there because it's just, or down there, I don't remember, wherever it is. I like to put that in the title just because like bump date sounds very pregnancy related, and half the time I don't feel like I'm pregnant, so anything I can hold on to. But anyway, there's not a whole lot to talk about. One thing, an update, last week I talked about having a sore in my bum. I'm pretty sure it wasn't like diagnosed officially by a doctor. They didn't look at it or anything. At my appointment I had yesterday, they didn't look at it, but I'm pretty sure I have a pregnancy hemorrhoid. I don't know if you know what that is, but if you don't, just look it up because I don't want to give you the gory details. There's no, at least in my situation, there's no like blood involved or anything, but it was very painful. It was kind of painful Friday. I walked a bunch on Saturday because we went to Bluffton and walked around the campus, my old college or university, whatever, and we walked around like most of the day, including in the evening walking like to like a Dairy Queen type, like an ice cream shop, and I was just in pain. It hurt. It kind of hurt to walk. It especially hurt to like, not that I was going up and downstairs at that point, but it was like, it would hurt especially going downstairs. It would hurt sitting down. It would hurt like in the process of sitting down, the process of standing up, if I walked too long. So like Saturday it got to where it really hurt, and Sunday it was hurting, although I didn't walk as much. So Sunday night we went and we got some Preparation H. I got some cream, and because I looked online and it seemed like it was safe for pregnancy, so I put that on, I put that on Sunday night, and it said you can put it on up to 4 times a day, so I've been doing that since then. So it's almost been a week from Sunday night until it's Friday afternoonish now, like 3:09. And I think by maybe Tuesday afternoon or so, I don't know, either late Monday or Tuesday, it was feeling better, and at this point, it really doesn't hurt most of the time. I'm still putting the cream on so it doesn't start hurting again, but it really doesn't hurt most of the time. It just feels like I have a wedgie, and like when I feel it, it just feels like I have a wedgie, and then sometimes it itches, but and I can't itch it because it will hurt if I itch it. But anyway, that's the update on that. So I'm so glad that that's feeling better, because that was like my one complaint and it was pretty painful. So yay, that's better. I'm wearing makeup and I look better this week. I haven't really been emotional. Like I said last week, I'm not usually an emotional person, and I haven't really been emotional since then. Although last night I watched Grey's Anatomy, and it was the episode where like April Kepner, if you watch the show, you probably know what the episode is, but one of the doctors was in a crash and fell, and long story short, was almost dead. Like they couldn't get her to like get her heart to start beating and stuff, and a person that's really close to her, her ex-husband, was like in tears and like talking to God, because like she's a Christian but he's not. He's like talking to God and he was crying, and that like had me a little teary. I don't know if any fell from my eyes, but that had me teary. Anyway, besides that, I really haven't had much emotional thing. I don't think that's a thing for me. I have been smelling what smells like the trash all day, or like maybe my cat peed or something. If my cat didn't pee, then it's the trash, which is right over there. But I usually don't smell from here, so I don't know if I'm just now getting the strong sense of smell. I don't know. I never really got that, so maybe I'm just now getting it. I don't know. Also, one of the days this week, I think it was Tuesday or Wednesday, maybe Wednesday, I think, I was eating breakfast, or maybe it was Thursday morning, whatever the case. I was eating breakfast, and yeah, it was Wednesday, and it was like just oatmeal, And I was feeling some pinching, which I wasn't too worried about because I figured that might be like the round ligament pain stuff that you're supposed to get in second trimester. I wasn't too worried about that. I was just kind of trying to move around, cross my legs, try to get comfortable so that it didn't pinch as much, or so it stopped pinching or whatever. And I think it did stop pinching, but then like in the process of moving around, suddenly I got like really hot. I don't know how else to describe it except for like right before you're about to get sick, like you get like really like your face like flushes up, and I was just like not my armpits, but my this part of my arm, like my elbow, the inside of my elbow was like sweaty, and I was just like had like heat like all over my body, just like suddenly getting hot, like, and like felt like I might get sick, and had to go upstairs. Told the kids I was going to the bathroom, went upstairs and like sat on the top of the toilet, like on the toilet lid, and just kind of like sat there for a minute and like fanned my face. I really didn't want to get sick, and I didn't end up getting sick. It ended up going away. I don't know what it was, but that was kind of weird. I didn't know what was going on there, but that's the only time that's happened. I think that was one thing that I was going to state. I've continued to have acne, although the stuff on my face that I was going to mention that I forgot the last couple weeks to mention, that's gone away, but it keeps like, I'm either constantly have a healing, like, thing of acne on my face, or just got a thing of acne and currently have it on my face. There's usually 2 or 3. I also had some back knee and some stuff on my chest. And so, there's that. Is there any other really updates as far as symptoms go? Since that's what I seem to be talking about right now. I think that's it. I haven't really had a whole lot of cramping or anything. Oh, I don't know. I think that's the wind. I'm hearing my door, but I'm pretty sure it's the wind. That was weird. Anyway, so that's it for symptoms. It is Friday right now, so I am officially in my 15th week. The baby is the size of a crayon box, which is super cute sounding. I'll show you the picture. I don't know how good you can see it. Crayon box. And it said the baby's legs are now longer than its arms, just like an adult or something like that. I forgot how it worded it. Just like a grown-up. And it said I'm at this point probably going to start getting bigger. In a week or so I may start feeling it move, although I think I might start feeling like the little butterflies, I think. From what I've heard other people online and stuff, people that I watch say, I don't think, with it being my first pregnancy, I don't think I'll know for sure that it's kicks until it's like, I don't know, 18 or 19 or 20 weeks. But speaking of 20 weeks, I had my appointment yesterday. They used the Doppler to get the heartbeat, and she had to look around a little bit. It was a different girl than I've had to do it last time, and she was younger. So I don't know how experienced she was. She had to look around a little bit. She kind of looked in the middle to begin with, and then down on my right side, she said it was like down in like the corner down there, the right side of my uterus, like the bottom right. So she found it, of course, which is good. I wasn't super worried, but I was still kind of hoping to hear it. So that was good. And then my appointment, they've been making my appointments like 4 weeks apart, but this time she, I think, wanted to make sure it was on 20 weeks. I don't know why 19 and 20 weeks makes that much of a difference. But my next appointment is at 20 weeks. Well, I think it'll be 19 weeks and 6 days, but pretty much 20 weeks. And then 2 days after that, that's on a Thursday. 2 days after that, on Saturday, is when we're having our gender reveal party. And so we're not going to find out at that appointment. That would be our gender, whatever they call it, appointment. We're not going to find out at the appointment. We'll have them give us an envelope or whatever, and we're, like, our pastor and his wife, we're going to have them be the ones to know and stuff, and we're going to reveal at our gender reveal party, and I'll have a video for that, but that's like, wait, like a month more than a month in advance from today, so that's something. But I was hoping that it'd be 4 weeks, the appointment would be 4 weeks from today, so I'd have a week in case they weren't able to see on that day, and I could have a week to like get results or something. But hopefully we'll be able to see it. They'll be able to see it that day, because I'm only gonna have 2 days until my gender reveal party at that point. The little boy I'm watching is about done with his food. He's already chucking things on the floor. That used to annoy me like crazy, and I got so mad. But I've learned to just not care, to just let him do what he wants, throw it on the floor, and then just pick it up. And otherwise, I just get too stressed out, and I get mad, and I get in a bad mood, and yeah. So anyway, that's happening right now. But anyway, I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, the app, it's the size of an avocado, how do you say it? Avocado. And I think it said it's 4 inch, oh, I told you the crayon, size of a crayon box, or like 4 inches long. And yeah, it said that, you could start getting like a stuffy nose and stuff related to like the increased blood flow. And the baby is pumping like up to 25 quarts a day of blood, so that's kind of exciting. Practicing breathing, which I think I've read before, but yeah, so exciting things. But I think that's it. So I'm gonna leave it at that for my 15-week bump date, and I will see you guys in my next video or in my next bump date, whatever you watch. Have a great day.